show us what you have, Ramona. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about your dog?
I can really wash her hair, and her name is Chevrolet. I named her after my aunt's car.
Everybody names their dog Chevrolet.
Well, I did. I think Chevrolet is a lovely name. Say it, class. Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
Good job. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about your dog, Ramona?
I can really wash her hair.
What do you wash your hair with?
I wash it with soap, detergent, shampoo, bubble bath. I tried to cleanse it once, but it didn't really work that well. It's sort of red now because I washed it with liquid Tide, and I turned it purple once because I used the blue rinse like old people use.
Thank you, Ramona, for sharing your dog with us. You may go have a seat now. Who would like to meet next?
I do. I got my favorite hair bow.
Come on up, Susan, and please tell us about your hair bow.
Hello, everyone. I brought my very most favorite hair bow in the world to share with you. This is the hair bow that I wore at my uncle's wedding, and now I wear it when I wear the most spiritual, fanciest dress in the world, probably to church and special places like that, where I have to sit up straight and behave like a young lady.
It is truly wonderful. Your hair bow truly must be magic. We might need some of these to keep in the class sometimes. Thank you, Susan, for sharing your hair bow with us. You may go have a seat now. Who would like to be next? Fred, do you have something you'd like to share with us?
Yes, Miss Penny, I do.
Please come up, Fred. What do you have in the box?
I have a Eurolite turtle, Miss Penny.
I see, Fred. Well, I thought we agreed on no living things for Shanta, but go ahead and tell us about your little turtle. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, Miss Penny. Hello, everyone. This is Eurolite turtle. I found him down by the creek at my uncle's house. He said I could have him for my birthday because I'm such a good boy. He said that it was my reward for digging up his rose bushes and burning over his petunias with my bicycle. My daddy, his brother, would enjoy it too because it was his reward for leaving me at my uncle's house over the weekend. My daddy said everyone would get the reward that they deserve. I looked Earl up on the computer and he's a snapping turtle. See, I think he's trying to talk. He did. I accidentally catch my finger last night because he did accidentally catch my finger last night. Daddy said we'd be okay if he put a big band-aid on it after it stopped bleeding. He also told me to tell my really nice teacher if you could please be our class pet. We need him to go in this Benny, please. Could we please?
We'll see, Fred, but I don't think Mr. Magruder will allow it. I will certainly ask, but I do believe it's against school policy. Now, please put Yertle in the corner, open it on my desk, shut the lid quickly. Okay, class, who wants to be next? Lauren Elizabeth, you come up and you can be next. Come on up. Hi, everyone, my name is Lauren Elizabeth. I'm named after my Aunt Mary Elizabeth and my grandmother Georgina Elizabeth and my great-grandmother Harriet Elizabeth. My daddy said it's a good thing I got called, but I didn't know I could share this many years ago. I don't know where she went, but she said I shared this many years ago. How much is many, Miss Benny? Several. I think, Lauren Elizabeth. Now, what do you have to share with us today? I have my Popodactyl platypus named Popoberry that I sleep with, go on vacation with, brings me every morning in the car to school with, bring to church with me. That's all the things I can think of right now. Is that okay, Miss Benny? Is that enough for show and tell, Miss Benny? Yes, thank you, Lauren Elizabeth. I believe it will. Please sit down now. Robert, come on up and you can be next. What did you bring today?
Well, Miss Benny, I brought my special book tattoo. I use this every time I go on tattoo class, all kinds of stuff. I've caught spiders, ants, flies, beetles, and woolly forms. These are not just looking for bugs. I can catch lizard, small snake, and mice if they move slowly enough. Why, last night at home, I caught a giant spider just for today. My mom would say Robert Rain. She calls me Robert Rain when she's really mad at me. Nicknames at me, so when she wasn't looking, I found a jar to put in so I could bring it to show and tell. See, wake up, spider, wake up. Here, I think that's it. 2 fly peppers like this to catch these.
Yes, I see. It is truly wonderful, Robert. Thank you for showing us your super duper bug catcher. You may go have a seat now. Come on up, Ruth Eder.
I brought my favorite special looking most beautiful pencil in the whole world. It's real gold, see? I know it's real gold because it looks like my grandpa's watch. Mary pulls it out of his pocket. To tell real military time. That special time. I don't sharpen my most beautiful pencil in the whole world. I just keep it to look.
Thank you, Ruth Eder, for sharing your beautiful treasure. That is wonderful. Class, now who would like to be next?
I'll be next, Miss Benny.
I brought my John Deere tractor. I play with it every day, and it makes me sad when I have to leave it at home when I have to come to class in the morning. I brought it just for this occasion because it's really cool. I also added a penguin to it, see? My grandpa told me it was an authentic real-life replica. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool anyway.
Thank you so much, Nels, for sharing your wonderful John Deere tractor. That's so special. You may have a seat now. Class, isn't it wonderful? Mm-hmm. Would you come up and share next, Matt? What do you have there, Matt?
Mr. Spinner, I have here the finest dinosaur eggs in the whole entire world. I have yellow ones, blue ones, red ones, orange ones, and green ones. Each color hatches a different dinosaur at night under my bed. So only one will fit after it's hatched out. Or else the whole entire house will be filled to busting with dinosaurs, and we, my family, wouldn't fit anymore. That's my reasoning anyway. My mama calls me nerd girl and says I'm just like my daddy. I have a whole bookcase full of busting with dinosaur books. And anytime I have a birthday or Christmas or Easter or Halloween or 4th of July or any holiday, I ask for dinosaur books. They say I'm predictable at home. I don't know what that means. Every time they call me that, I ask what it means and they say I will get to learn it in kindergarten. Is that next for us to learn on the learning list, Mr. Spinner?
Yes, that will be next on the list, Matt. Your dinosaur eggs are seriously wonderful, and you have such an imagination. That's why I love about you. You may go home and sit now, Matt.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Spinner. I just love kindergarten. I want to list the words. I want to learn what they mean after we learn what predictable means. Okay, Mr. Spinner?
Yes, Matt, that will be wonderful. I look forward to that list of yours. Nellie, why don't you come on for next?
Okay, Miss.
So, do you have any news you would like to tell us about?
Yes, Miss Spinner. I would love to come up and share my wonderfulness. I want to share my new red refrigerator. It is the bestest, biggest, shiniest, reddest refrigerator in the whole entire wide world. My mama says so, so it must be so. Right, Miss Spinner? It is a replica of the one at home. I just love it. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Nellie. You can take your seat now. Maddie, would you like to come up?
I guess so. I never done show and tell before it, and I didn't know what to bring, so I brought my favorite book. I brought Running Babbitt because, and I like when my mama and daddy reads Running Babbitt to me at night after I eat dinner and take a bath at night. You know, I like when my mama and daddy sits beside my bed and read Running Babbitt. It's really funny. I like how he talks. Do you know how can you talk like Running Babbitt? I like how he talks.
I wish I could, but I can't. Yes, I love my dad too, and the awesome way he talks. And I think it's wonderful that your mom and dad will reach you before bed. Thank you for sharing your wonderful book, Running Dad, with Lexi. Go ahead and sit down. Lexi, would you like to come up and sit down?
I guess so. I don't like to talk in front of people, but I guess I will for you, teacher. You're my favorite teacher in the world, teacher. You're wonderful, you're pretty, and you smell good, too.
Oh, well, thank you. It's nice.
You're very welcome, teacher. My mama said I must my teacher be nicer than I am at home, so I am probably. I got my favorite stuffed toy. He's a beaver, and he talks, and he doesn't have a button or nothing. He talks to me at night at bedtime. He says things like, I don't see any monsters under the bed. Really, I don't. He says things like, you can uncover your head now. It's safe. He says, if I feel bad, you'll feel better soon. I just know it. He says, I love you. You are my person to me all the time. Isn't he wonderful? I think he's wonderful. My mama calls him that old thing when I bring him in the car, but I love him anyway, even if he is that old thing. I'm done now, teacher. Thank you for letting me bring my beaver to kindergarten.
Thank you for sharing, Lexi. What is your beaver's name?
Oh, beaver.
Who hasn't been yet? Eric, would you like to come up?
Yes. Good morning, Miss Bennett. Good morning, class. I have a very, very, very special something to share with you. That very, very, very special something is my dog Coco. She's the very best dog in the whole entire world. No, the whole entire universe. She can hunt, she can swim, she can run fast, she loves to play. She eats my homework at least twice a week. I don't know what I would do without her. See, here's her picture. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, Eric, she's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your picture. You may go sit down now. Now, Mary Rose, would you like to come up and be next, please?
Yes, Miss Mary, I brought a picture of the squirrel that lives in my front yard. My daddy says he's a barman because he eats a bowl in our house, but I think he's wonderful because he's so fluffy. I can call him Fluffy, and I watch him play in the trees in the yard. He's my friend. Daddy said he could make good squirrel dumplings. I don't know if squirrels could cook. Did you, Miss Benny?
No, Mary Rose. I had no idea squirrels could cook. That must be a very special squirrel you had there. Thank you so much for sharing your wonderful news with us. Darlene, can you come up and share next, please?
Yes, Miss Benny, I would love to share my fish collection. Miss Benny, I brought my fish collection. I had them all over my room at home. I had to negotiate with the bus driver to bring them on the bus. He said I only could because he had an extra seat, and because the trash man would pick up the whole basket and take them to the dump if we left them on the side of the road like that. And because he had a schedule to keep, we must be going. And he mumbled on something about my daddy leaving me with the basket and running off like that before the bus driver could catch him and make him take the fish back home with him. I don't think the bus driver likes my red much, or maybe it's really fish he doesn't like, because I have the very coolest daddy in the world, I think. Anyway, these are my fish. Aren't they incredible? Oh, and you will need to call my dad to pick up the fish because the bus driver said so, and then you know some more.
Yes, darling, they are certainly wonderful, and I will certainly call your daddy to come pick up the fish, because your collection of fish is so wonderful, but so heavy at the same time. Who would like to be next, class? Miss, I believe that is the end of show and tell for the week. Miss Bay, that boy over there has something I know. I saw it this morning. Howie, do you have something you'd like to show?
No, I know.
Yes, you do, Howie. Show them. Come on now, Howie. Don't be shy. We've all had some very interesting things to show and tell today.
Oh.
Is there something you'd like to tell us about the bunny?
No, don't let did not have to say for it, it said John Bonnie. And the only reason I brought it is because my mom made.
Well, I think your bunny is wonderful, and the only reason why it's so worn is because it's been loved so much. I have a gift for you. All right, class, now it's time for math. Everyone stand up, and that's the multiples of 3, 2, 3, 5, and 10. Now let's keep time, class. Now remember, we are non-locomotor and angular with our motions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, class. Now let's do our multiples of 12. 12, 24, 36, 48. 12, 24, 36, 48. 60, 70, 84, 96. 60, 72, 84, 96. 108. 108. 120. 120. 132. 132. 144. Let's do some more. 144. Let's do some more. Thank you, honey.
That was great, guys. I don't have to tell you people that you have a wonderful group of children.
Thank you. Thank you. So much. Oh, we met now. 5, 6, 7, 8.
They have really practiced and worked
Does
their
anyone
work
have
hard. Okay, listen, guys. Let's tell them what you did. What was the first thing that we did in this process? What, Ramona?
We read the book.
Okay, we read the book. Now, what was the second thing we did? While we were reading the book, first of all, what did we do while we were reading the book? We took what?
Notes.
Lots and lots of notes. We took lots of notes. The next thing you did was what, Miss Benny?
Well, the next thing we did is we put them all. Okay, let me just show you. Look at those.
Wait,
Well,
Attention please, there is a dark Ford Explorer BZQ 1058 blocking a family that needs to go home. Can you please come and move your car? Again, dark Ford Explorer BZQ 1058.
well, the first thing we did is we got with a partner. Let's say I was partnered with McKenna. And then, well, first, we each had 3 of these to do. So first we would draw all of our. It's not easy.
First you chose 10 scenes you liked, and then you picked 3 from those, right?
Yeah, we picked 3 from these, and then we each have 3 of these to do, but I'm just saying mine. You would, first we would draw their, I know what it's called, I forgot. And then we do like scenes, like here's them like getting ready to cross the street, across the street, kindergarten, and then that's them on, and then here we would do, we would need someone to proofread it, and Mom's proofreader was my candy catcher, or Mac. And then we would do some, you know how books have summaries of that? We would each draw summaries, here's my summary, and then we would draw a poster for the cover. We would do author Beverly Clover. We would do it illustrated by us. And then,
Okay, well wait. After you did that, let's pick someone else to tell. After you did this, what did you do, Taylor? After you did your comic book, what did you do next? You wrote what?
play.
You wrote a play. Okay, and then we added some characters to the play, right? And you did some illustrations out in the hallway, some bigger ones, so everyone, your parents could see them. And we took pictures of the practice. And you did a great job. All of you did a wonderful
And now we are going to do it again for some of you. I know some of you came late, so we're going to do it again.
Well,
I want to miss the
let's
scene.
What?